In life, we often try our best to be honest, work hard, and stick to our values. But sometimes, a single moment of greed, just one fleeting thought, can change everything. Have you ever thought about how one decision could open the door to incredible success or slam it shut forever? Today's story is a powerful reminder of how, if we don't control our thoughts, even the most honest person can end up making the wrong choice. Many, many years ago, in a small, quiet town, lived a young man named Jake. His life was tough, filled with hardship and a constant feeling of sadness. Every single day was the same. He would wake up, search for work, earn just a little bit of money, come home, cook a simple meal, and go to bed, only to do it all over again. One evening after another, long and unsuccessful day of job hunting, Jake was walking home with a heavy heart. He felt defeated. Suddenly, he heard a voice behind him. "Young man, could you please help me carry something?" Jake turned around and saw an old man struggling with 3 large, heavy duffel bags. The old man explained that he needed to get to the next village, which was quite a long way off. He told Jake he could manage to carry 2 of the bags himself, but he needed help with the third one. In return for his help, he promised Jake 3 shiny gold coins. Jake, thinking of the money he desperately needed, quickly agreed. But when he picked up the bag, he was shocked by how heavy it was. The old man calmly told him, "It's full of bronze coins." Despite the incredible weight, Jake carried the bag and walked alongside the old man. As they journeyed together, Jake noticed something strange. The old man was watching him very closely, his eyes never leaving him. Jake started to wonder, maybe this old man thinks I'm going to run off with his bag of coins. But he quickly pushed that thought away, reassuring himself, "I'm an honest person. I would never betray someone's trust like that." After a while, they reached a river. The water was flowing pretty fast. Jake started to cross, but the old man stayed behind. He called out, explaining that he was too old and frail to cross the river with the heavy bags. He then asked Jake if he would be willing to carry 1 more bag across for him. For this extra effort, he offered 3 more gold coins. Jake, of course, agreed. But before handing it over, the old man asked Jake to promise he wouldn't run away with it. He then revealed that this second bag was filled with silver coins. Jake felt a little annoyed. He looked at the old man and insisted, "Sir, I am not a thief." He then took the heavy bag of silver and carefully carried it across the river. A little later, their path led them to a steep hill. Jake began to climb, but once again, the old man stayed at the bottom. He called up to Jake, saying his old legs were too weak to climb the hill with the last bag. Jake, being a good person, immediately offered to carry it for him, but this time, the old man hesitated. He warned Jake, "This bag is different. It holds gold coins. I'm not sure I can trust you with so much wealth." Jake was frustrated now. He couldn't believe his honesty was being questioned again. He explained to the old man that he was a truly honest person, so much so that he once quit a job because his boss asked him to lie. He had principles. The old man listened, still hesitant, but finally, he handed over the last bag. He told Jake to go on ahead and wait for him on the other side of the hill. As Jake walked over the hill, carrying all 3 bags, a tempting thought popped into his mind. The old man is so far behind me, he could never catch me. If I just run away with all 3 of these bags, I'll be rich forever. I'll never have to worry about money again. Another thought quickly followed. He's an old man. He probably doesn't need all this money anyway. But me, I'm young, I'm ambitious. I could use this money to build a new life, a life of luxury and comfort." Overcome by this sudden wave of greed, Jake made his decision. He clutched the bags tightly and ran. He ran as fast as he could, all the way back to his small, empty home, his heart pounding with a mix of fear and excitement. But when he finally got home and ripped open the bags, his dreams of riches shattered. Inside, there were no gold coins, no silver, not even bronze. The bags were filled with nothing but stones. Confused and angry, Jake emptied one of the bags, and a small, folded piece of paper fell out. It was a note. He unfolded it and read the words that would haunt him forever. The note explained that the old man was actually the king of the land. He had been searching for an honest person to adopt as his heir, someone to one day rule the kingdom. The note said that if Jake had stayed true to his honest nature and not run away, he would have been chosen. He would have become a prince. Filled with an overwhelming sense of regret, Jake collapsed. He realized that one single moment of greed, one selfish thought, had cost him the greatest opportunity of his entire life. This story teaches us a profound lesson about the power of our thoughts. Jake was, at his core, an honest person, but a single greedy thought was all it took to lead him astray. It started with a simple idea: if I run away, I'll be rich, and that idea grew. It blossomed into fantasies of wealth and luxury, and in the end, it destroyed his chance at a truly better future. There is a powerful saying that no enemy can harm us as much as our own unguarded negative thoughts. Every single thing we do starts as a thought in our mind. That thought can turn into words. Our words become actions. Our actions become habits. And our habits ultimately shape our character and our destiny. To protect ourselves from negative outcomes, we must learn to guard our thoughts carefully. When we fill our minds with honest, positive, and compassionate thinking, we guide ourselves toward a better, more fulfilling life. Our thoughts are like seeds. Whatever we plant in the garden of our mind is what will eventually grow into our future. So let's make a conscious effort to plant seeds of peace, seeds of positivity, and seeds of honesty. If you found this story meaningful, please give it a like and share it with someone who might need to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories and lessons for a better life. Until next time, remember to be patient, be thankful, and keep moving forward. Thanks for watching.